Close to 6:20 and time now for What's Trending. There are glasses for reading and for driving and for outdoor activities. And now there's a new brand of high-tech glasses targeting people who hate having to change their eyewear for every situation. And you may be too young to remember dialing a rotary phone, but now here's a chance to dial your eyeglasses. Introducing Voy tunable glasses. They were originally designed for people who lose their ability to adjust their focus as they age. And instead of having multiple pairs of glasses, you can just change the focus instantly from, say, distance to reading in a range from -5 to +2. And with just a subtle touch of the dial, you tune your eyesight like an old-time radio. Those similar concepts have been marketed for years. The quality of Voy tunables won an honorary mention for wearable tech at this year's Consumer Electronics Show. And sure, they are a little thick, but there were actually some comparisons to Velma on Scooby-Doo. But these high-tech specs will sell between $59 to $79 and are certainly a very interesting option out there. I think that this could appeal to a lot of people. For instance, my mom, she has 2 sets of glasses. She has one for indoors and one for outdoors that's a little more tinted if it's really sunny out. So I think that she might be interested in something like this. And even for me, you guys, I wear contacts. I'm blind as a bat. I'm very nearsighted, so I can't see far away if I don't have my contacts in. But I've also found myself, having troubles reading stuff if it's really small print right in front of me. So like I'll hold it here and then like pull it out and then hold it back. So I think that this might be the ticket.
Yeah, right? I think this is something that so many people can relate to. And, I actually kind of disagree with the clunkiness aspect of them. I think that the thicker frames are kind of in right now. I think that it's kind of maybe a little bit of like a hipster look or whatever you want to call it. But I think they're pretty fashionable, to be honest, and super convenient. It sounds like, it's been attempted before, but they're really, rounding the turn on a really cool invention that I think is going to help a lot of people. I can see these being worn by people of all ages.
Yeah, I definitely think this will definitely help them out too. And I'm kind of surprised that they didn't keep this around when they attempted a while back, because a lot of people I'm sure would love this, not having to mess with many pairs of glasses over and over and over again. So glad to see this will get out there, and hopefully this helps many people.
That's right. Well, you might want those glasses or maybe some goggles as we dive into this next story. A 47-year-old diver's recent record-breaking feat is so astounding, it must be seen to be believed. So check this out. According to the website Breathology, Danish freediver Stig Severinsen made history off the Baja coast of Mexico when he successfully swam 202 meters underwater on one single breath. Now that equates to 662 feet, or the length of nearly 2 football fields. Severinsen's single breath dive took 20 minutes to complete before he surfaced to celebrate. And if you're still not impressed, that's not even Severinsen's personal breathing best. In 2012, he set a record after voluntarily holding his breath for 22 minutes. As for this recent accomplishment, it wasn't just for personal glory. He said he wanted to use the attention to raise environmental awareness. He now holds the Guinness World Record for the longest open water underwater dive on Earth. So an incredible feat there. I just wonder how much training it must take in order to hold your breath for that long. I feel like I could only maybe hold mine for a minute or so, maybe not even. What about you guys?
Exactly. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I would get so excited if I could hold my breath just for the length of a pool, and not even like a big pool, just our small pool that we had access to. But I also remember that the more that I tried it, the more you kind of do teach your lungs to expand. So, but certainly not for 2 football fields worth.
Yeah, that's definitely very interesting there. And I know for those that play musical instruments too, they got to control that breathing too. And of course for me, I can't hold my breath long either. So props to this guy to be able to hold his breath for a very long period of time. Your next story that's also very interesting, a piece of art has become a new attraction on a New Jersey beach, and it turns out the family behind it also helped bring holiday joy to many people in the same spot. It is luring people to the sand on Ocean City's North Street Beach at a time when so many of us are craving peace and happiness. A giant peace sign That's Sue McElwee and her kids made out of shells this week. Sharpies are provided for people to put down their hopes and dreams for this new year. It's in the same spot where Sue has put up Christmas trees for the past couple years. For many, 2020's tree was especially uplifting, and Sue says the tree showed how much the simple things meant a lot to people, and she thinks this peace sign is something similar. So how cool is that?
What a beautiful idea, just to be able to use what's available to you, right? You know, I've seen here in the Northwoods a bunch of rock gardens where they have, rocks that you can come pick up and decorate yourselves and write on yourselves. But if you have shells available to you, why not use them?
Yeah, and absolutely just a really good message right now, just for everyone, just to kind of come together. And, you know, we could all use a little bit of peace in our lives, right?
Yeah, we definitely need a little bit more peace in our lives right now, and we'll give you some peace with your weather forecast coming up after the break.